If you're under the age of 40, you've only lived for like a handful of Sox Yankees trades, and only a few worth talking about. I'll explain. Before the 1986 season, us Sox fans know about that season all too well. Sox and Yankees were looking to jumpstart their lineup, so they swapped designated hitters. Don Baylor coming back to the Red Sox, Mike Esser going back to the Bronx. Trades worked well for both sides. The Sox made it all the way to the World Series in '86, even though they lost in 7 games to the Mets. And Don Baylor was a huge part of that order. He batted nearly 300, 31 homers, 94 runs batted in. Baylor was a force in the Red Sox lineup. Not too bad for a 36-year-old DH. Easler did well in New York, but had half the offensive numbers with only 14 homers in limited time. Both players were moved again at the end of the season, but Don Baylor's presence in the 1986 Red Sox lineup paved the way for an almost curse-breaking World Series win. The swap of Stephen Drew and Kelly Johnson was one of the smaller moves that the Sox and the Yankees made. Kelly Johnson was only with the team for a month and then moved to the Orioles shortly thereafter. Adam Ottavino's contract was moved from the Yankees to the Red Sox in order to get under the luxury tax for the Yankees. But the biggest move between the Sox and the Yankees over the last 4 decades involved a catcher by the name of Mike Stanley. The trade was Red Sox get Tony Armas Jr. and Jim Mercier. Yankees get Randy Brown and catcher Mike Stanley. Tony Armas Jr. had a decent career, but he is mostly known for being one of the 2 pieces dealt to Montreal, along with Carl Pavano, another eventual Yankee, for Pedro Martinez. Famous for his off-speed screwball-like changeup, Jim Mercier found success out of the bullpen starting in 1998, posting multiple sub-3 ERA seasons for Tampa, Oakland, and the Marlins.